Okay, hi guys. Day one with the Breville Oracle Jet. Yesterday was day 0 and I was still learning. I have been asked to make a latte, which is not something I have ever done before. But we're going to see how the machine guides me in doing that and how easy it is to do and how long it takes to get things going. So I push the button. Here it comes. It's already ready, it looks like. It's pretty incredibly quick, honestly. It's going to select latte. And I guess I need a large enough cup for this, so I'm going to go grab one of those real fast. Hang on just a second. And I guess we'll use a regular, I suppose that's the right size cup for a latte. We're going to find out. All right, so what do I do? Just hit grind? This is almost too easy. All right, that part's done. I know how to do this stuff anyway. Got our tamped grounds. I had, my brother said it would be better to tamp this down a little more, but I don't have a matching tamper right now because it's 58 millimeter, just because there's some loose grounds on there. My brother's more of a coffee nerd than I am even. But that's okay. We're just going to deal with this the way it is. And let me just get this in there real fast. Why am I having trouble with that? There we go. That was easy. All right, and while this is happening, I actually can go ahead and queue up my milk. So I'm going to actually get that going, since you can do it. You can't do it at the same time, but you can have it prepare it for the next step, which is kind of cool. So I've got some whole milk here. I'm just going to lift this wand up and stick it right in there. And that queues it up. It's at 150 degrees. I left it the same as the default. Look at that espresso. That looks pretty good. So there's no doubt you're getting high quality espresso shots from this thing. I mean, it just is. That's like ideal. Look at that. It's incredible. There we go. Here comes the milk. Just like that, it starts. So you can see it. You know, it does this on its own. I have this on default. It's going to try to create the optimal amount of microfoam, which I've got set to the default. I believe it's like level 5. From what I've read, you can go up to 8. But some people have said it doesn't make a massive difference. I had 2% milk when I tried the hot chocolates yesterday, and I absolutely sucked at the foaming stuff. But I understand that whole milk is easier to work with because it's roughly 3.5% fat. It works better. So really cool that it counts up the temperature the whole time throughout this process. I think that's neat also. It seems clear to me that we probably do not have a big enough glass, so I'm actually going to transfer this first. If I can tell by looking at that milk. I'm just going to move this over here. All right, so this is a learning experience. Lift the wand. Oh, I need a cloth. Hang on a second, guys. You do need to have a wet cloth handy with these Brevilles. They are supposed to be immediately cleaned when you're done. And when you put it back down, as you can see, it started to purge. Actually, it didn't because I pulled it up and put it back down. How do I tell it to do that? Here's a learning experience. Go down to maintenance, clean steam wand. There we go. Okay, well, I don't need to do all that stuff. I don't need to clean it that much. This is cool. It goes through the whole process of cleaning the internals of it. Look at that. That's really neat. And then you can have it rinse like it would normally do. Pretty neat. All right, well, we don't need to do more than that. That's the standard rinse cycle, basically. All right, so don't do what I did and accidentally lower it back down in the process. All right, so here's our espresso shot. Here's our microphone. Look at that microphone. That is beautiful. as though I know what I'm supposed to be looking for. All right, here's our latte. And here's my horrible, look at this art. That's not art, that's more like modern art. But we now have our latte. And I'm sure I did a million things wrong. But that's it. Looks pretty good. I'm going to give it a drink and see what I think. So, yeah, silky smooth. You can taste the espresso, but it's definitely been muted a lot. Again, no expert at lattes, but I would tell you that is probably the easiest experience. I mean, it was really simple to make, and I think it looks really good. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll post some more videos later on. I'm going to try cold brew next, I think. So thanks again.